This is the universe speaking to you. You are now tuned into the Modern Spiritual Life Coaching Podcast by the certified master life coach and spiritual guide, Coach Chip. Welcome, souls. We now begin this episode of a transformational journey. Unedited, unscripted, and creating something from nothingness. Now, let there be light on Modern Spiritual Life Coaching.
There are days I fall behind, feeling like no end in sight. But I won't give up and I won't back down. I'm not giving in. No, I won't give up, 'cause I'm stronger. I am rising up like a fighter. No, I won't give up, 'cause I'm stronger. I am stronger. I am stronger. Oh. There are times I wanna scream and run away from all of me. Oh, but I won't give up and I won't back down. I'm not giving in. No, I won't give up, 'cause I'm stronger. I am rising up like a fighter. No, I won't give up, 'cause I'm stronger. I am stronger. I am stronger. Oh, 'cause I'm stronger. I am rising up like a fighter. No, I won't give up, 'cause I'm stronger. I am stronger. I am stronger. Cause I'm stronger, I am rising up like a fighter. No, I won't give up, 'cause I'm stronger. I am stronger, I am stronger. Oh.
It's Alchemy Coach Chip on this Friday, talking about stronger. Well, I've quit smoking, quit soft drinks, and I also quit a couple more bad habits all at one time. Why? It's a whole new beginning and a start that I'm starting at. And right now I'm trying to get things jump-started with this morning. We're going to get into the morning Twitter shout-outs on this Friday, which you go to our Twitter, you follow us, or you retweet one of our pinup promotionals, and we'll mention your stuff right here, your Twitter. I know I don't sound so happy and so energetic, but I've been just tossed out. And tomorrow when I come back to do the Power Half Hour show, I'll tell you more about what was going on during the week. We can only put so much into this half hour, and we got a full half hour coming up to you. We're going to tell you how powerful love can be with Bruce Lipton on the Honeymoon Suite Effect, and we're going to do a master teacher meditation, the spiritual you, because I sure need a meditation this morning. Right here, let's get into the morning Twitter shouts on the Modern Spiritual Podcast.
Now it's time for the morning gratitude shout-outs on the Modern Spiritual Podcast. Here's our newest followers on our Twitter. Native. At native_360 believing in health and wellness. At Baharite_20. Find your own magic sparkles at the Alchemy Acad. Muggy at Muggy_CO coffee plus memes. That's the shout outs for now. If you like to get your shout out here on the Modern Spiritual Podcast Morning Gratitude, just follow our Twitter at chip_coach. Thanks for listening.
On the Morning Gratitude Modern Spiritual Podcast.
Love opens you to the world, which allows you to bring in the joy, the energy, and the happiness. Fear closes you down. Love enhances energy. Fear shuts the energy down. I'd like to talk to you about what is called the honeymoon effect. But to understand that, first we just have to simply say that only 5% of your life is coming from the conscious mind, the one with the wishes and desires and aspirations, the life that you would love to lead. 95% of our life comes from the subconscious habits that primarily were acquired by observing other people. So 95% of the day, you're not necessarily moving toward that wish of heaven on earth. And I say, but what happens when we fall in love? And the answer is, all of a sudden, in 24 hours, your life can radically change. Your life could be blah, 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 blah every day of your life until one day a change occurs. And in this case, I'll use, you meet someone that you fall in love with. And I say, what is the consequence of falling in love? Well, in a regular day, 5% of our life is created by the conscious mind, and thinking sends the conscious mind back into the inside of the head, which then makes the subconscious mind the driver of our life 95% of the day with its negative behaviors. But when you fall in love, guess what? You stop thinking. You stay mindful. What does that mean? That means, look, you've been looking for this person your whole life, and now they're in front of you. Why would you be thinking? You would be present and taking it in and living the moment that you can. Well, guess what? If you stop thinking, then the conscious mind is not working just 5% of the day, it's working over 90% of the day. And all of a sudden it said, well, now I'm creating my life from wishes and desires, not from the limiting programs in the subconscious mind. So falling in love is an opportunity to get out of the program. Well, first of all, let me just emphasize this. Falling in love is not just romance love. Falling in love is something that just takes your heart and opens it up. You can be a gardener and put your hands in the dirt, and that makes you feel so good and so healthy. That's a form of love. You can be a cook in a kitchen, creating wonderful recipes, and in that process, enjoying it so much that you stay present while you're cooking. And guess what? You're not reverting to your subconscious program. So the honeymoon effect does not necessarily mean just romance with a person. It could be happiness with your pet. It could be the gardening or the cooking, artwork, anything that you do that enhances your being here now rather than going back and operating from subconscious beliefs. The relevance of the honeymoon effect is love. Again, whether it's love for an individual or something that you're working on, why is that so vital for us? And the answer is profoundly important because love represents harmony between you and the environment in which you're living. And in harmony enhances your vitality because the energy of that is feeding you to be healthier and happier. In contrast to an experience of love, the opposite would be fear. I say, what's the relevant difference between that? And the answer is, love enhances your vitality and your energy. Fear closes you down. When you're in protection, you wall yourself off from the world around you. That's what protection is all about. So love opens you to the world, which allows you to bring in the joy, the energy, and the happiness. Fear closes you down while you think you are protecting yourself from any threats from the outside coming in. Love enhances energy. Fear shuts the energy down. and therefore love enhances vitality because life is energy. Fear compromises vitality because fear is just the opposite. It shuts down your energy. So the honeymoon effect is really a recognition of what? Getting out of the negative programs, operating from wishes and desires, filling your body's blood with the chemistry that enhances epigenetics, which enhances your health, and makes life the joy that we love. So when you're in love, life is wonderful and beautiful. When you're in fear, you're shut down and afraid. So the difference is why love is so important in our world. Because life is driven by love, the energy of love. And in contrast, fear will shorten your life. The energy and chemistry of fear is actually the cause of almost all illness on this planet. So you need a simpler answer than the fact that love enhances your vitality, your energy, and your health, as compared to fear, which shuts down your vitality, your energy, and causes disease. It's all a matter of the interpretation of the mind being translated into chemistry that makes a complement of the body. The body in love, vital. The body in fear, threatened. And all of a sudden you see why we seek love. It's a built-in mechanism to enhance our life experience on this planet.
Spiritual Podcast.
Begin now by bringing your attention to your breath. Let's slow everything down by taking a slow, deep breath in. Allow your stomach to expand as you breathe in. Hold the breath for a moment and then gently breathe out. As you breathe in, visualize white light coming into your body. And as you breathe out, you are breathing out all tiredness and stress. Breathing in once more, breathing in the white light, allowing your stomach to expand. Hold the breath for a moment. And then breathe out gently. Just allow yourself to go with the flow. If you have any unwanted thoughts, simply say in your mind, "Silence now." If your mind begins to wander, simply bring your attention back to your breath and the sound of my voice. We are going on a special journey now to visit a golden pyramid of light and to meet one of your master teachers. Let's begin by visualizing yourself outside in your backyard. As you look up, the sun is shining and it is a clear blue day. In front of you, you see a ball of white light appear. This ball of white light is your guardian angel. Your guardian angel speaks to you telepathically and says, "You are going on a journey now to meet your master teacher." The angel embraces you with this light and you begin to gently rise upwards. You feel completely safe and secure. As you float up, you see your backyard and house gradually becoming further away. You continue to rise up into the heavens. As you look around you, you are surrounded by white light and you land on a soft, fluffy cloud. The angel releases you, and the cloud beneath your feet supports your body weight. The angel gestures into the distance, and as you turn, you see a giant golden pyramid of light. The angel says, "Your master teacher is waiting in the pyramid for you. I will wait here for you when you return." You begin to very gently walk towards this pyramid of light. Your body is as light as a feather, and you literally float from one cloud to the next. You feel completely safe and overjoyed with light and peace. As you get closer to the pyramid of light, it glows and glistens with white golden light. You notice that there is a glowing door, and you gently walk towards it. As you approach, it magically opens for you. You walk inside. Inside the pyramid, it is decorated lavishly with golden and silver ornaments. There is a red velvet carpet that leads you to the center of the pyramid. In the center of the pyramid, you see a golden throne with your master teacher sitting upon it. You walk towards your teacher. Your teacher's aura is glowing brightly, and he is wearing a big smile. Your teacher greets you warmly and begins speaking to you telepathically. He welcomes you to the Pyramid of Light and comments that you have been doing well on the earth plane. If there is anything you would like to ask your teacher, feel free to ask now. No question is too big or small. Simply ask the question or questions in your mind and wait patiently for the response. You thank your Master Teacher for the answers you have just received. Your teacher bids you farewell and wishes you well on your journey through life. It is now time to say goodbye and make your way back out of the pyramid. You wave goodbye and turn around and make your way back towards the entrance. The door magically opens for you again, and closes behind you. Your guardian angel is there waiting for you on the outside. Your angel smiles and asks if you are ready to return home. You nod, and the angel embraces you once more, and you gradually descend very gently down with your angel beside you. You pass through the fluffy clouds and descend down back towards the earth. In the distance, you can make out your house and street below. You descend down and land back in your backyard. The angel releases you. You thank your guardian angel, and it smiles and disappears. It is now time to leave this meditation. Very gently bring your awareness back to your body. You can give your fingers and toes a wiggle. And when you are ready, open your eyes, coming back to waking consciousness.